Can I tell you something? You were talking about skydiving.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine shot me an email, and she said, "Oh, Connie, you have to skydive. I did it one time, blah, 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 blah." This same friend will not drive over the Mackinac Bridge.
Scared to death of skydiving. Scared to death of bridges. Loves jumping out of planes. Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
So I just emailed her back and mocked her.
And you said, not...
Wait. You will skydive, but you will not drive over the Mackinac Bridge, which I understand the Mackinac Bridge.
Right, it's big.
Because I am afraid of heights. That's why I will not skydive.
Okay.
I am not, completely relaxed driving over the Mackinac Bridge.
Okay.
But I get in the center lane, the left lane.
Yeah.
And I just go. I look straight ahead.
What if they're painting and they make you get into a different lane?
Oh, well, then I do it.
And then you're on the grate and you're...
No, the center lane has a grate.
And you're like,
I'm always on the grate.
You're like, I don't like about this. That's the lane where you can see down.
I don't want to see down.
No, that's the lane you can because you got the grade.
Didn't you hear me? I said I look straight ahead.
You're very, very lucky. What if
Straight ahead.
What if an emu ran across behind you?
An emu!
You would miss it. You would miss the emu.
Sadly, I would miss that.
Everybody would be talking about the emu on the Mackinac Bridge. And you'd be like, I didn't see it. And they'd be like, oh, it's right behind you. Mm-hmm. You were focused on the front.
She tried to drive over it last year and had a panic attack right before she went and had to switch drivers. Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. I would have a panic attack standing in that plane right before we jumped.
And, well, that's what she said. She said looking down at her feet, hanging out over the plane.
Scariest thing ever.
That was the scariest thing ever. But then she realized pictures were being taken, so she had to look good.
The whole time. Well, that's like when I was on the orbiter at the Ionia Free Fair, and I was scared to death, and I was spinning, and I hated it, and I just had my eyes closed and was laughing.
Were pictures being taken of you?
No, but Charlotte, I was with her, so that's like the same thing. It was mental pictures.
Right.
I didn't want her sitting next to her dad going, I hate this! Get me off!
Yeah, Dad has to be strong.
Dad has to be tough, so Dad just laughs his way through the ride that he hates. I got some good weather news for you, though.
You do?
Okay, see how cloudy it is out this window?
I do.
The window behind you, super clear. We are right on the line of clearing. Like the last of the clouds moving through, and then we're done with them.
Well, that's nice.
So that'll be blue sky all day today.
And it's so much less humid today.
So much less.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember how sticky it was yesterday?
It was super sticky.
So sticky. You walk outside, and then all of a sudden you're wearing a wet shirt, and you're like, this is not what I signed up for.
I spent 2 hours in the pool yesterday.
Yes! 100% humidity in the pool. Mm-hmm. That's the best kind of humidity, though. Mm-hmm. What were you doing? Lounging? Having Dan run around?
Probably swam laps for about an hour.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, my arms are sore today.
Holy crap.
And then I did handstands. And I'm not even kidding.
Handstands in the pool.
For an hour.
Dan, watch me.
Backflips and front flips and handstands.
Did Dan watch you?
I don't know. He was out there for a little bit, but he's kind of used to that.
You weren't saying, now watch this.
No.
And now watch this.
No, I'm not 5.
Now watch this. I feel like you might be 5.
Sometimes I act 5. Well, I guess doing handstands in the pool for an hour probably screams a little bit of 5.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I was laughing.
Do you think your legs were straight?
Yes.
You do think
they were? And I was
were.
trying to perfect it.
You think
and
they
I was
were.
doing them back and forth.
Okay.
Like each way. One facing down the deep end and one facing up the shallow end.
And?
Down the deep end, I like.
Okay.
It's very graceful. I think I look like a water ballet girl.
I'm sure that you do.
Yeah.
I have a question. I'm glad that we're talking about this right now because watching Extreme Weight Loss last night.
Yes.
They said something that Katie, Haley, and I were watching, and all 3 of us, kind of our ears perked up, like, what the what? That doesn't make much sense. Connie, I'll go 1 through. I'll ask everybody here.
Okay.
Okay. Connie.
Yes.
Can you do a cartwheel?
Yes.
Okay. The 3 of you in that room, can you do a cartwheel?
No.
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 Andrew, Brian?
Absolutely not.
No.
None of you can do a cartwheel.
Okay. I can do a cartwheel.
Okay.
Here is what they said on Extreme Weight Loss last night. And now they're kind of validating the point. The woman used to be a gymnast. Mm-hmm. Now she weighs 315 pounds. They need to lose some weight. And they say, day 1, try to do a cartwheel.
Okay.
And she says, I can't. I can't support myself. I weigh so much. Like, just try. It's day 1. Just see what. And she does it. And snaps off a great cartwheel.
Yeah.
And they say, and then we asked her to do a cartwheel, and most people cannot do a cartwheel. And she was able to. Now, the 3 of us in my house, Katie, Haley, and myself, we're like, that's bull. Everybody can do a cartwheel.
Wow.
Now, these 3 yahoos say they can't do a cartwheel.
None of the 3 of you.
I don't buy it.
Did you try to do cartwheels growing up?
Not that I can remember.
You've never attempted a cartwheel?
No.
So that is true then, because I'm watching the show, and he said nobody can do a cartwheel. And I was like, I don't believe that for a minute, but now she's never tried one?
All three of them.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried it.
Interns, Brian and Andrew.
Have you guys tried them? You've tried one. Okay. Have you tried one?
I tried when I was like 5, and I couldn't do it, so I just quit.
What the heck?
Interesting.
Okay, so then maybe that's true. Well, so this woman did her cartwheel.
We need
Spoiler.
to post this on our Facebook page.
Can you do a cartwheel? Last night on Extreme Weight Loss, they said most Americans cannot do a cartwheel. In this room, it's 2 yeses and 3 nos. Now, I don't have the best.
Cartwheel one word?
I think so.
Okay,
I don't have the best form,
But you can do it.
My legs might be bent a little bit.
You can complete it.
I can get around and do it. Yeah, I have no problem doing that.
I would have agreed with you that I would have thought that everybody could do a cartwheel.
Yes, because everyone should be able to do a cartwheel. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know.
I almost don't believe that the 3 of them can't do cartwheels.
Well, it's like, remember when when Amanda was telling us that Mike tried to ride a bike once, got upset, told his parents he didn't want to do it anymore, so they just didn't make him
Never
do it
learned to
anymore?
ride a bike.
I mean, I don't think my parents forced me to learn
No.
how to do cartwheels.
No, doing a cartwheel is something you just do in your yard.
Right?
Margaret just tweeted us. It's at Connie Curtis. Says, I was a cheerleader for 10 years and cannot do cartwheels. Like, was a cheerleader and couldn't do a cartwheel.
Really?
Which I don't know. I guess I thought everyone could do a cartwheel. Cartwheel to me seems like a pretty
able-bodied person
seems like a pretty
could do
basic
cartwheel.
skill.
Yes.
You go down, you put your arms down, you flip your body over, and then you're on your feet. You got a cartwheel. A lot of times I end up in a round off, and that
Can you
I
do a
struggle
round
with.
off, or have you never tried those either? Do you know what a round off is?
Is that where your legs are like lower down, kind of? Like they're not all the way extended?
Yeah, well, they go together, and then you land with your legs together. You don't land hand, leg,
Right.
leg.
You land, like, you stick the landing with both feet. Round off.
No, I don't think I ever tried to do that either.
Oh, my goodness. Huh. So I'm watching this show thinking that that's just a bold-faced lie.
Yeah.
And here it is. It's the truth.
You and I are in the minority in the studio.
We are in the minority. And thank goodness you were doing backflips and front flips and handstands in your pool so that I could bring this up.
I used to do, Amanda and I think when you were at my house, we were talking about this. I'm afraid to do one now. I'll get there. But I used to do cartwheels off the diving board.
Yes.
I haven't done one yet, though, since I bought the house. But I will eventually.
We do cartwheels off the side of the pool.
Yeah.
Or you do a cartwheel off the diving board where your hands don't touch, like you pretend. So right beyond the diving board. And you're like, oh, I'll do a cartwheel. And then you just whip yourself and you land on your feet. Amanda can't do it.
No.
Do you want me to teach you?
I mean, maybe on a day where I'm not wearing jeans. Is it hard to do in jeans?
Well, I have a skirt on today, so we definitely I'm not going to be doing them today.
I almost think that you can do it, Amanda. You just have never tried. Because it's
possible.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
And that's what I think. Like, it's definitely an easy thing to do. Aren't cartwheels pretty easy to do?
I mean, I thought so.
I mean, I was doing...
but if you've been doing something your whole life, then it's easy for you to do.
Right.
If you've never tried it, then, you know.
I was emceeing a fashion show, and I did a cartwheel on the runway.
Yeah.
And I thought, hey, I nailed that. And then I saw the video of it, and it was not a good cartwheel.
Right.
And then I started working. I was like, okay, my legs were too bent. I need to do a better job. And I was just doing a quick one, like, ha, ha, ha. And it was not a good one, but it still was one. You would have known what I was doing.
Right.
A cartwheel. Mm-hmm. We need an open space.
You guys need to do a video of the three of you trying to do cartwheels.
Yeah. We need to get this up because I can't believe that you can't do it.
Bridget said on our Facebook page, which is Connie and Curtis, she said, I used to be able to. If I tried now, I'd probably break something.
Well, and that's what the woman on Extreme Weight Loss was saying. She's like, I'm afraid to do this because my arms might buckle because I weigh 300 pounds. And they did not.
No.
Like, your arms don't buckle.
Right.
It's quick. If we had a big enough space here, we need to find a big space and see if these kids can do their cartwheels.
Kids.
We'll find it.
You're our kids.
We'll find it. And I want to know if I've gotten any better. We'll do that video. We'll get that up by like 8 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
We'll get everybody cartwheeling. Connie can't. She's got the skirt on.
Yeah, I can't do that today.
I got some Santa pants in the office you could wear. if you wanted to do that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. What do you got on tap today? What fun things? Are you doing more pool tricks?
Oh, man.
More stunts in the pool?
No. Well, I'm having, I'm having a little get together on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I have some last minute stuff that I'm doing around the house.
Definitely put the finishing touches on your housewarming gift last night. Should be ready. Needs 48 hours. I did it yesterday, so
Is it food?
It's not food. No, because you don't eat any of that fun stuff. I don't want just that being wasted on you. It's something that you will love, something that you never thought that you wanted, but as soon as you see it,
I will be like, yes!
Yes. And here's your big clue. I bought it at the Ionia Free Fair. And as soon as I saw it,
No, you didn't win it. You bought it.
I bought it. I bought it in the little tent where you buy things.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I specifically said no presents.
That's true. You said that to me after I had bought it, though.
No.
Unfairly.
You were talking about something else that you were trying to buy me, and I said, do not buy us anything.
Oh, right.
Those beer glasses.
Yes.
Those plastic beer mugs or whatever.
Yeah. I wonder where
You
those
don't
are.
listen.
Because I saved those for myself. I ended up buying those. I could have used those yesterday. I was drinking beers out on the deck.
Were you?
And I could have definitely used a nice plastic
Why
mug.
didn't you use them?
I didn't know. I forgot about them until just now.
That's the problem with buying new stuff. Sometimes you forget you have it.
You buy junk. Well, because I put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And it's funny because as I was drinking my beer outside and it was hot.
Were you thinking, man, I wish I had a frozen frosty mug?
Yes, I was.
That's hilarious.
I was thinking, I wish I had a frosted mug. And I own frosted mugs. I bought them.
That's a fail.
I was going to give them to Connie and Dan for a housewarming gift because they're plastic beer mugs and they have a pool. And Dan is very strict about no glass on the pool deck. Mm-hmm. So I saw them. And I said to Katie, we should buy these. And she said she was lukewarm, like she always is. So I put them back. She didn't seem excited about it. So I put them back. And then we were checking out. And she said, where are those mugs? And I said, you are the most difficult person to read in the world. Do you want me to get the mugs? And she said, well, yeah. And then I said, well, they have they got a lot of things. And they've been unpacking. It's not really fair to get them 4 new mugs. And she said, get them for us. Boom!
And then you got them and forgot about them.
I got them for us and I forgot about them. Now, this present that I am giving you, I have no use for.
Is it a girly thing?
It's not a girly thing. It's something both you and Dan will enjoy.
So it's for a pool.
It's poolish.
It's poolish.
It's poolish. And you will love it. And it will be awesome. And as soon I wanted to take it's something that goes outside. Okay, and you probably bring it inside, at times, but it's mostly outside. And I wanted to take it to your house this weekend while you were out of town.
Yeah.
And Katie said that we could not because that was a little stalkery. And I said, is that stalkery?
Would you have told me that was from you, or would I have gotten home and been like, huh?
And that's what she said.
Where'd this come from?
That was one of Katie's reasons, because I would not have told.
You wouldn't have put a note.
There would have been no note.
To Connie and Dan.
From Curtis and Fam. And no, I would not have put a note. Because and then that was part of her problem, too. She's like, well, you have to leave a note. I'm like, I don't want to leave a note. I just want it. I want them to see it. I want
notes.
I want them to wonder what this is and what the deal is with this and where it came from.
Okay.
But I put finishing touches on it yesterday, and I am excited. So excited.
Well, so am I.
Yeah.
I'm Yeah.
And here's something else. If no one else is bringing gifts,
nobody is.
Then I'm like the shining star of the party.
You will be the shining star.
I'll have to maybe slip it to you behind the scenes so nobody knows that I gave you a gift. Because I don't want people to feel bad. Would they?
No.
Okay.
Because I specifically said, don't bring gifts.
Don't bring gifts. Do you think I'm the only one who will bring a gift?
Yes.
You do.
I mean, I requested that people don't.
But that's hard to do. You can't go
The only thing I asked them to bring was whatever they want to drink.
Whoa.
I will have pop and stuff.
BYOB?
Well, if you want booze, I have everything else. But if you want booze or something like that, I don't know what everybody drinks. I got potentially 25 people coming over. Yeah, you got to bring your own. Hit up Mike. He's got all your beer.
Wait, what day is this party? Oh, yeah. I got something just came up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to make
That's
that.
fine.
BYOB.
That's fine. Yes. You know how much money I would spend buying alcohol for all those people?
Yes, that's what you do. You put on a party.
I'm not doing that. No.
She's already hosting and
Amanda,
feeding
you stay out of this.
everybody.
Thank you, Amanda.
Wow.
Yeah. Just because you're cheap,
Yeah.
buy your own beer.
And that's all you have to buy.
Or don't drink beer.
You can drink all your pop. I'm going to dump it out like I'm at the casino when I'm losing.
You're going to dump it out like you're at the casino.
Yeah, you ever do that? You have a real bad day at the casino and you go up to the little cart with the pop on it and you just take it and you throw it away because you're mad at them?
You throw away the pop that's on the cart?
Heck yeah, because you're mad. Because you have lost like $30.
I've never done that.
Well, because you're a winner.
No, I'm not.
Okay, yeah, I lose $30. We used to go to the casino when I was just turned 18. We had one near my house. So that was 18th birthday. Let's go to the casino. Woohoo! And we all lost so much. And then we discovered that they would wheel around cups of pop.
Yeah.
So we just grab them and throw them in the garbage.
Like all of them? If there were 30 on there?
Oh, you take your one, like you're taking it, and you're like,
just
thanks
throw it
a
in the
lot.
garbage.
And then as soon as they walk away, you throw it away.
It's probably literally less than 1 cent.
I don't care. I will nickel and dime them. That's my way of getting them back. Sometimes you drink some, but most times...
Take a sip and then...
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. And then you just toss it right in the garbage.
I've never even thought about doing that.
Well, that's a good way to get your money back from a casino.
Oh, is
and
it?
you can use that.
That sounds like it'll make me feel much better after I lose money.
That's another gift that I'm giving you here. This is a way to feel better about losing your money in the casino. You take the soda pop, toss it right away, throw it away. You're welcome. I don't know what I have on tap today.
No.
You never know, right?
Yeah.
Like I get home and then
like a
it's
mystery.
like here's what we're doing today. Yesterday I had to go shopping. I knew I had to do that, so I did that. Did that on my own. Also found out something pretty cool. Meijer free Wi-Fi.
Really?
Yeah, we use
So what did you do? Shop and then sit there and...
No, we have a shopping list app that we share.
Okay.
So I had said, hey, I'll stop by Meijer because Katie and the girls were out running other errands.
Right.
And I said, I can stop by Meijer. That's easy. And I said, just put everything on the app. So I go to the app, and there's nothing that we had talked about on the app. It's fabric softener. It's aluminum foil. So I call Katie, and I say, did you not do this? Do you need fabric softener? Do you need this? She's like, no, none of that is on the app. I said, no, it's all on the app. And then, bloop, join the Wi-Fi. Hit the Wi-Fi, agreed to the terms so they can follow me and know everything that I do. And then it popped up a new list. I was like, thanks a lot. So it had not yet sunk or synced. So then I'm in the Meijer using the phone on the Wi-Fi.
You would have had double of all that stuff.
Yeah. Also, I made 2 people's day yesterday because I had to go out to the little garden center, okay, because I'm trying to figure out my phone. I'm in like this big metal box, so I can't even talk to Katie. Here's what I hear. Fabric softener. It is there.
It's so annoying.
So I'm like, okay. I'm like, can you hear me? It's like, yes. So I'm like, all right, I'm going outside. So I go outside and I have a cart. I haven't put anything in the cart yet because I'm so flummoxed by this list that doesn't have anything we talked about.
Okay.
So it's sitting there and I'm on the phone and a woman comes up through that entrance and she grabs the cart and she goes, oh, is this your cart? And I said, yes, it is, but you can go ahead and use it. And she lit up. She went, thank you so much.
It's so nice of you.
So then I'm walking to get a new cart.
Yeah.
And I see a woman with 2 kids walking into Meijer. So I pull out my cart, and she's like a little, like, she's hustled. She's annoyed. And I say, here's a cart for you. And she goes, thank you so much. Boom. Made 2 days.
That's
you know
so
whose
nice
day
of
I
you,
didn't
Chris.
make?
Who?
The old dude sitting there by the carts, because I kind of stole his job.
Oh.
But he had not said hi to me when I walked in, so I didn't feel that bad about stealing his job.
They hand you carts? See, they say hi to me every time, but they don't hand me a cart.
Oh, yeah, I expect them to hand me a cart.
Really?
Yes, because I'm coming into their store. They can see me for 20 feet.
Okay.
So pull a cart and hand it to me. I mean, if you want to super serve my needs, that's what I'm looking for. And I super served those 2 people yesterday.
Well, that was very nice of you.
Couple ladies. Then I was telling Katie about that, and she's like, if they had been guys, would you still have done it? She thought I was like making a play on these ladies.
Really?
I'm like, no, I'm not making a play on these ladies. I got you at home. I'm in marital bliss. I'm so happy. Like, I'm so excited about everything.
I'm
right?
in marital bliss.
I feel like I am. Remember I was telling you about that cute girl in the dress at the Summer Craft Beer Festival?
Yes.
And smoking hot dress. And smoking hot body, too. So I had been talking about it all day Saturday, and then
still now through Wednesday.
And no, I had dropped it because Katie was obviously annoyed that I kept talking about this dress.
Right.
So yesterday she says, I need a cute dress to wear to the reunion that she's going to.
Right.
And I said, we should try to find that yellow dress.
Curtis.
And she said, I hated that yellow dress. And I said, did you hate the dress or just how everybody liked what was in it? It's like, no, I would never wear that dress.
What did the dress look like?
It was like kind of see-through, like real sexy, real lacy.
Like a beach cover-up that somebody wore as a dress?
Yeah, it was hot.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. And maybe she had a swimsuit on underneath. Uh-huh. It was 2 T's hot. I mean, it was good times. So I said, you can get that. She didn't want to get that. And I said, yeah, you made that quite apparent. And then we had started the whole fight again.
You did?
She did.
Did that really start a fight?
It did. Well, it made her a little angry. She's like, no, I can't believe that you're talking about that dress again. I'm like,
every time you pick out something for her to wear, she never does.
Smutty.
It's always smutty.
Yeah, smutty.
It's always like, hey, babe, let's go shopping at Frederick's of Hollywood.
But remember when I wanted to get her a romper?
Yes, I do remember
and
that.
I said, get a romper, and she would not get a romper?
Yes.
You know who has a romper? Elizabeth.
Really?
She bought Elizabeth a romper. And I said, you could be wearing
like a
that.
jammy romper?
No.
Or
this
just
is like
actual clothing?
I'm
Okay.
out. I'm romping. I'm doing what I got to do. I'm going to bike ride.
Rompers are very popular right now.
And that's what I tried to do. I tried to bring her into the world of fashion. And she didn't. She wanted nothing to do with it. She wanted no part.
They always say you should not dress for what the trend is. You should dress for what your body is.
Okay.
And if she's not comfortable in a romper,
right,
or doesn't like them,
she just didn't like them. She's like, she's like, I don't wear one piece. Anything.
I haven't since I was 3.
Exactly. I don't need a one piece. Thanks a lot. I don't need to pull my whole top down to pee.
Yeah, you definitely have to do that.
And if you're a guy, you're just hanging out the bottom. I didn't think of that. I had not thought of having to pull your whole top down to pee.
That just made me think twice because the rompers I have are pants, and I'm thinking
yeah. Well, you pull the pant leg up a little bit,
okay,
and then you pull it out the bottom.
I thought you were daydreaming again.
Yeah, it's right there at ankle level. It's very lucky. It helps me out. Helps me out a lot of times.
Oh my god,
it's good stuff. Yeah, so she didn't want a romper, but now Elizabeth has a romper.
Yeah,
cute, looks good.
Right.
And I was like, you should get one of these. I don't want one of those. And now she doesn't want this dress that cute girl at the beer festival was wearing.
What do you think the dress will look like that she will buy for her 20th class reunion?
Man, I don't know. Let's see. 20
years.
Probably mommy, like a Barbara Bush type thing. Maybe some pearls and pearl earrings. Like just a very classic blue. That's what I picture. She's gonna want. Yeah, that's what I picture.
No way.
She's in the Barbara Bush.
She is not going to buy a Barbara Bush suit.
I bet she does.
With a pearl choker.
It's blue. She has the pearls, maybe some pearl earrings. Maybe she tufts the hair a little bit.
Graze it up a little?
Yeah, graze it up like Barbara. Yeah, very matronly. I bet she's going Barbara Bush. What do you imagine?
Hold on. God, please let Katie wear a Barbara Bush outfit to her 20th class reunion. She will not.
That's what she likes.
Is it a costume party?
Yeah, no kidding.
No. Who's the lady dressed up like George Washington in a dress? Oh, that's Katie. We remember her from high school. No,
remember how hot she was?
That's Barbara Bush. That's not George Washington in a dress.